grab it, but don't pull it.
I don't got leverage, dude.
Stand up.
Paul!
Yeah, when Ashley goes in the water, the rope is slack. That either means the gator's laying there or he's coming at us.
The line's slack!
Hi, you guys here for the alligator?
Yeah.
He's been there. He's been in the pool. He's near the steps. It looks like he's gonna get out.
Does he look big?
Big. Big.
Yeah.
I just happened to look out, and I thought I was seeing things.
I mean, if he's super, super big, I'll call a crane in. But if he's not that big, I'll go in and pick him up and pull him out.
But where's your equipment?
Right here.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. They didn't look like they were prepared. Just dressed like they're having a day off. Okay, here he is.
Actually, he's pretty decent size.
I just looked. He looked at me. I freaked. He had one foot on the step, his head in front of that jet, ready to get out.
The edge in this pool is really hard. It's brick. And I don't want to pull him out with a noose and he's going to go into a death roll and smash his head against the corner of the brick and cut his face open, smash his face up. So I'm going to try to go in and carry him out either with a headlock or maybe Tarzan style like this in a bear hug. The big challenge going into a pool to catch a gator barehanded is he's very agile underwater. If he decides to come at me, there's not much I can do.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's what they call the frontal catch, catching them by the head.
Oh my gosh.
Most dangerous catch you can do on an alligator.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Put my head underneath that front leg. You can bear hug him. If I make the wrong grab, he'll reach over and take the top of my head off like pulling a cap off a beer bottle. Got him? Yep.
Unbelievable. I've lived in Florida all my life, and I've never had this happen, ever.
Holy dude, be careful, man. Holy there you go.
This is a big alligator.
You know, that tail will knock you off your feet.
Good.
You want to drag him up there?
Yeah, let's try to get him up.
Pull that hose out there.
There you go.
Come on. You got him.
Hang on, kid, hang on. There you go. The object is to wear the gator down so Jimmy can get on his back. You got him? Lock that front foot. Get a hold of the jaws and we tape his mouth shut. This what you're looking for?
Yeah.
He's every bit of 9 feet.
What are you gonna do with him now?
He'll go to Everglades Alligator Farm. Yeah, he won't be put down, which is a good thing. He'll never be a suitcase as long as I'm around.
Yeah, he would make a good purse anyway.
2, 3. The object is to catch the gator in the safest way possible for both us and the alligator. There you go. Perfect. Nice job, Slick.
All right.
Grab it, but
Can't reach it.
grab it, but don't pull it.
I don't got leverage, dude.
Stand up.
Paul!
Yeah, when Ashley goes in the water, the rope is slack. That either means the gator's laying there or he's coming at us.
The line's black!
When Ashley goes in the water, the rope is slack. That either means the gator's laying there or he's coming at us.
The line's black!
If that gator comes in and she's in the way, she's toast.
I get the rope. Get out.
Got it?
Get out.
I didn't even see it coming. I pulled and then bam, I was in the water.
Here, just hang on to it.
He's hauling back.
Don't pull. Just hang on to it.
Well, he's moving. I'm not pulling. I've only got so much weight.
Yeah, I know. I think I said that before.
Thanks.
He's tired. Just hold it there.
Okay.
You got him?
Yep.
God, look at this jaws on this thing.
He's huge.
I'm sorry, Bubba. Trust me. I think he's out of gas, but... Now, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ah! No. There's a freaking kneecap. There we go. Nice job. All right. All right, let it go.
Is it always that much fun?
I know. I'm sorry, Bubba. It's okay. Pull the tail straight. And 8-10.
So I get to go back and tell the guys that I helped Paul yank a 9-foot alligator out of the water. That is pretty awesome.
She earned a stripe today. She didn't earn her stripe. She earned a stripe.
Lightweight. Get your ass in.
All right.
Nice job.
Wow.
Looking at this pool, it's got an edge that sticks out. So if you were to rope him and try to pull him out, his nose will get stuck underneath. He'll start spinning and just smash his face up.
Break all his teeth out. I mean,
Yeah, he can do a lot of damage. You know, obviously I don't want to go in there and get hurt, but you know, I'd like it to be where nobody gets hurt. I got a bad feeling about this, but some days you go in there, you feel like Superman. You're gonna do whatever you want to do, and I can't do anything about it. And that day I went in there thinking, you know what? This might be the day. The big challenge going into a pool to catch a gator barehanded is he's very agile underwater. If he decides to come at me, there's not much I can do. I'm gonna have to pick him up at some point. Either Jimmy's gonna try to pull him out by the tail, and I'm gonna have to grab his head and push him out. And the more tired he is, the safer it is for both of us.
this alligator is very hyper, very hyper.
One of the ways I test to see if an alligator is kind of getting tired, I'll try to press him over my head if he's not too heavy. And if he fights, I know he's not ready. I really don't think I can walk out with him. He's just too heavy. I'm hoping I can get him in a bear hug. Get underneath that right front leg so he can't get me. Back up to the side and have Jimmy pull him out. The main thing when you're underwater with an alligator is to keep focus and not lose your patience. You make a bad judgment, that could be the end of it.
Hang on. Stay right there.
You got him?
Not yet. All right, got Jaws.
He's a big gator. It took a little more patience than usual to get him out of there. And I'm glad Jimmy was there because otherwise I would have had to walk out with him in a bear hug. And that gator probably weighs about 300 pounds.
Beautiful little guy. I'm gonna back tape him. I don't want him getting a scratch on him. I love him.
You know, when I pulled the alligator out, you know, Paul hurried up out of the pool, so everything went real well. You know, he's loaded up and we're gonna get out of here.
Noose on a gator's mouth makes it more dangerous because it's something else the gator can get wrapped up in and incorporate you in there. It's dangerous because you think he's secure, and he's not. He goes into a death roll into water, you're gonna get your head torn off.
He's got him.
Got him?
You got him?
Putting all your faith in the fact that he's tired enough not to react, because if he does react and you're not quick enough to get out of it, it's over. The whole time Jimmy was pulling him up, he was just turning and turning. He spun probably 40, 50 times. By the time he got to land, he was exhausted.
Yes, there he is.
You know, that's the way it happens a lot. You get a gator, if you pull him up real fast and he goes into that sudden death roll, he'll wear out all his energy real quick. It's like a wet noodle.
Oh my God. Oh, whew. Thank God he got him.
Yeah, pull that off a little bit.
See all those pearly whites?
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys want to come touch him?
Yeah. Okay. I'm on. Wow.
See, you got his head banged up on the rock.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, he could have definitely made your dog a meal.
Yeah, definitely. No,
yeah.
definitely.
It was cool, but it was kind of like disturbing and like I was pretty scared that he would get hurt, but he turned out okay, so that's good.
He's 7.5, 8 feet. I mean, he'll do some damage.
Get in there, Bubba.
Skinny little wiry fast alligator. I mean, that's a dangerous little animal.
He'll ruin your day. Good luck. This alligator likes to hang out under the dock where people eat. So Paul's actually going under the dock to see if he can locate this alligator. So it's just a waiting game for me. You know, I don't like the water. I don't like going in the water. That's Paul's thing. I never have, and I don't know if I ever will. So that's why I'm glad Paul's here, where he can go do all the aquatic stuff. I think he might have found him.
Really?
I think so. I don't know.
I was trying to pull him out, and he got wrapped on the pole. Hey, I need you. Yeah, I need you. He's wrapped on the pole. I need you to get in here and hold this rope.
Okay, I'm coming. All right. Can I use the boat that's over there?
Oh, absolutely. Anything you need.
All right, cool. Thanks.
He's wrapped up on this pole. I just need you to hold the rope so I can go in and get him.
Hey, just thinking, numbskull. You need me to get him? I need you to hold the rope. You can paddle your fat butt over here. Hey, just thinking.
I don't have a lot of experience in the water.
That's why I prefer not to have Jimmy in the water right now. It's not a safe situation.
Don't bring him to me.
Wrapped. I was trying to pull him out, and he got wrapped on the pole.
Hey, how big is this thing?
He's rolling in your teeth.
I swam across the pond, and I think Jimmy was a little disappointed.
Thanks for the help.
And the gator was just like, yeah, I'm done.
How's your swim? Nice cell phone, kid. Good job, buddy. Throw that back in the water.
That thing started sinking.
Change our name from Gator Boys to Keystone Cops.
I didn't even think about checking the plug. I was such a rush, I just put it in and went. I just saw the front of the boat go up.
That's what I saw. I saw the nose real high. I said, Jimmy doesn't weigh that much.
Once the boat went over, I'm trying to climb on top of it to get out of the water, and I finally was able to, like, get on there like a seal.
He's okay. He's a good boy.
It looks good.
He's beautiful. He's about to go nuts on me and smash my face, so I'm afraid to pull it away.
I never saw anything like it. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming out so quick, fellas.
Look, I think I see him over there, dude.
That thing's like a freight train. You know, alligator gets a hold of you, it'll give you a hellacious fight. He'll still rip your arm off in 2 seconds.
Give me the rope.
So you can just grab that.
That's pretty scary, man.
Yeah, right here.
All of a sudden, he rolled from one side of the yard all the way to the other side with the catch pole in his mouth. If that was any of our arms, it would have came off.
He's gonna go nuts. He's setting us both up.
That would scare the crap out of me if I came outside of my front door and he was just sitting there on the driveway. He can fit a small poodle in there for sure. Well,
Hang on.
Tell me when.
Go.
Get your hands out of the way if he shakes.
Oh, I would have.
Yeah, all right.
Now I might go.
that's pretty scary, man.
Gator's taped up. We got him, we picked him up, we loaded him in the truck. We still had Mark hanging out.
Hey, where can I get one of them Gator Boy shirts? I like your logo.
I got one for you.
Oh, cool.
And he wanted to be a part of everything.
That was pretty interesting. That was pretty cool. So what's next?
This Mark guy just wouldn't let up. He sat in the tailgate wondering what our next big adventure was gonna be. Is that my phone?
So what do I do next time if another one shows up here?
You know, we just had to go. We had to leave.
Hey, speaking of hotlines, we get another call.
Oh, yeah?
They just sent me a number. I faked the call as if we had another gator call and said, hey, we gotta roll out of here, man. We got a real dangerous gator, let's go.
I can barely see him, though.
Well, I saw the bushes moving. We've been here for 5 years. I've never seen anything like this, but, you know, this is a first because there is a lake right back there.
Yeah, no, they get out and they walk around sometimes. I mean, a gator can walk quite a long way.
If it's hungry, right?
It's your first. Hopefully it's the last.
Yeah.
There came over, the guy said he saw him in the bushes. I came up and I almost walked on top of it. He pointed to it, I was like, whoa. Yeah, the guy had kind of roped off the area with this caution tape, and it was already gonna start drawing attention, so I just wanted to get him in the truck and get out of there. Oh, I got a tail.
Do you?
Go through again.
And maybe he'll just follow the maze out.
He will. He's on the hedges, kid. He's on the hedges. I'm still sleeping, man. He's a runner. We have a runner. I was dead tired when we got here. I really was not into doing this right now. But the gator doesn't care. The gator's gonna do what it does, and these are dangerous animals, so you really have to be on your toes at all times. hold his ground and tire him out. Catch him on concrete's a little different. He's gonna whip his head and his tail around faster because there's less resistance. So we really just want to get on him as quick as possible and control him before he hurts himself. Come on, Bubba. You're all right. Watch your knees, dude. There you go.
I don't want to move too much because I'm on the concrete.
We'd like to have worn him out more, but there's no grass. Grass is very helpful with that, or the water is even better. But we had to do what we had to do. Towel him, tape him, get him out of here. Got him?
Yep. Whoa. You know, the trouble with not working an alligator enough is that he still has a lot of fight in him. That tail's gonna be being thrown around, it's gonna be thrashing. I mean, there's serious injury that could come out of this.
Watch that.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, man, it's cool. Thank you
very much, man.
Jimmy. Yeah, watch yourself. Dude, watch out, you're gonna get nailed. You'll get a roll.
This alligator was doing a circle, but he was jumping at the same exact time.
This gator turns a real tight circle. If you go behind him, he's gonna spin around to get you and then continue through with the jumps.
You know, this was a mean gator. I don't know if the gator could sense the dog, but the dog definitely sensed the alligator down there.
He's pretty nice.
He's awesome.
That'll work.
Yeah, let me get him in a funnel.
All right.
Go. Let me go grab a towel.
Okay.
Yeah, I found one.
You did a good boy.
You wanna come check him out? We got him. Don't worry about it. He's tired now.
I can't believe how big he is.
Yeah, he's probably,
It's okay.
I'd say he's 8.5. Probably should be closer to 9. He's got a piece of his tail missing.
Oh, now I can sleep at night.
Let's load him up before he starts
building
up again and starts coming back to life. Let me get the opposite side. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Once again, thank you so much for coming out and
Yeah, no worries.
pulling him out.
You want to come visit him? He'll be at Holiday Park for probably a month or so.
No, I'm happy we got him before someone else was able to come in and, you know, sink a hook in him and get him out of here and kill him.
That's the best part is we go home unscathed, he goes home unscathed. We all get to live easy peasy, Jimmy squeezy.
Ooh, watch him go, man.
There he goes.
Sure, look, look.
Whoa.
Paul goes in the water, and he's in there snorkeling around. It's crazy. Held his breath a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, right there, right there.
Oh my gosh.
See him, sort of.
I think he has him. Whoa. Oh, I think he got him. Guys, just stay back, okay?
All right, look at that. Look at him turning. Wow.
Whoa, buddy, he's going crazy.
Good night. That's just crazy. Wow.
got a little hairy because I tried to pull the catch pole back, it wouldn't come back. And he just started rolling up on the rope and getting closer up the rope to the catch pole.
Oh, buddy, he's going crazy.
Good night. That's crazy. Wow.
Pull him up at.
When he's wrapped up in the rope like that, that rope could have wrapped around my leg and pulled me into the gator as he was rolling up in it. He could have gone over and bit me instead of the pole. Luckily, he bit the pole this time.
Dude.
I can't
That
run.
is nuts. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at him.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I saw first.
Gator boys! That was crazy.
Yeah, it's good when they spend their energy in the water because it's less dangerous for us and less dangerous for him. He's not going to smash his face up too much. He gets out a quick couple thrashes and he's like, no, forget it.
And that's what I like. Wear him out in the water, Paul.
Dude, he's a pretty beautiful gator. He's perfect.
He's gorgeous.
He ain't got a scratch on him.
I like seeing the death roll because I've seen like a lot of documentaries about gators. So it was like cool actually getting to see one do it in person.
Hey,
Bye, guys.
thank you,
Thanks.
man. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.
I'm up on Route 27 here in Broward County. We got an emergency call this morning about a gator in a construction site. Jimmy wasn't around, so I'm on my own. During the night, a gator crawled in their little work area, so they don't want to go down there, obviously. It's a real dangerous spot. This is basically a dam they put up temporarily. There's a lot of pressure behind that wall. If somehow that thing let go, the gator and I were going out together. It's a difficult situation. It'd be really nice to have two people here. I couldn't really see where the gator was positioned when I first went in there. When I finally got in and saw him, my worst fear that he was gonna back up and go in deeper into a hole, and that's what he did. The deeper he gets in there, the harder it is for me to get him out. It's a little dangerous for me because I'm going in and these rocks aren't real secure. No. The deeper he gets in there, the harder it is for me to get him out. He's in a real tight predicament. Real tight predicament. It's a little dangerous for me because I'm going in and these rocks aren't real secure. Luckily, the tip of his tail was still kind of sitting up there, and I was able to reach down and grab it and kind of start pulling him out, but he's really wedged himself in there. There was no way I was gonna be able to put a rope around his head the way he was positioned, but I was hoping if I could get it in front of his rear legs, I could just pull him out that way, but even that's becoming a lot more difficult than I thought.
I know you're mad. I'm mad too.
I'm by myself. If I need to go into the rope, I have to leave the scene, go back. The gator could get stuck somewhere else. So this is why we try to bring two people when it's possible.
There we go. There's one. All right. You're all right. Hang on there, buddy. Give me one more leg. There you go. Come on, get that leg in there.
I was finally able to get both legs wrapped up, but he's in such an awkward position that he's really gonna get banged up if I just try to yank him out. If I can get a towel over his face, that'll at least give him a little protection from the rocks as I pull him up.
There you go. Bite it, son. Hang on to it. Don't let it go. Don't bite the rock.
He just wasn't going for the towel thing, so the only real way for me to get him out is to put another rope on him and just kind of hoist him out. If something goes wrong here, this could get ugly real quick.
Don't bite that. Do not bite that. No, stop it.
If a gator gets holding down there, you're in trouble because you really don't have anywhere to stand. You get no leverage. It's hard to jump on his back to keep him from rolling. The longer this catch takes, the more the gator's gonna get banged up. was finally able to get him up and get him out of the hole. Definitely one of the more challenging catches I've encountered, not only being alone, but just based on where the gator was positioned. Everywhere he moved, he was wedged between a jagged rock. Definitely glad I was able to get him out of there. Now these guys can get back to work.
You guys are scaring me more than the alligator is. Usually I run up to a house and people are locked inside. They were leaning over the porch looking at it. I'm gonna try to grab him. When I do, he may jump up on that porch and come after you guys.
Those stairs, if you really got to get. I'm gonna go into that porch and I'll never get him. If he goes under those stairs, you showed that. Oh, Lord. I'm running to the porch. You don't want to get bit. You better be careful, sir. You got out of the gate.
Well, in a situation like that, when the gator's like up in the bushes, the best bet is to pull him out into an open area so you can actually work him.
That's it, right there.
And fatigue him a little bit so you can get in his back and get control of him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He's hissing.
Oh my God, don't do that.
He's going back for the bushes.
These ladies are screaming and distracting you from what you're doing. It's like, wait a minute, I'm still dealing with an 8-foot alligator here. I gotta focus on what I'm doing.
I'm more worried about my footing than anything else, but if I slip, there's a good chance he'll get a hold of me. And not something you want to happen.
The gator's got strong jaws.
I know. Watch out. Whoa, whoa. Look out, Paul. Supposedly there's some type of group that just hangs out, has a good time. This particular day, they came on the back porch, and there happened to be a 9-foot alligator laying out there.
The gator's got strong jaws.
I know. Watch out.
Once she realized I wasn't going to let her go, she got a little agitated and tried to defend herself.
What are you doing?
Losing real strong jaws. I mean, a dangerous alligator.
Want to see the business
What
end?
you're dealing
And
with.
he's got a big mouth.
Yeah, Jimmy certainly does. Gator does too, though. You guys want to come touch him?
Oh, he's warm.
People say they're cold-blooded, which is kind of a misnomer. If it's 100 degrees out, they could be warmer than you are.
Can I borrow your fan?
Hey, I'm going to a week.
If I kiss him on the nose.
Go ahead.
You see? Are you serious? Crazy. Oh, yay!
I've never had anybody want to come up and kiss the gator, but I had.
They all did.
Once you've been kissed by a gator, you never go back. There you go, sweetheart.
Almost healed. Hey, watch your hand, buddy. Oh,
We were really glad that they came and got the alligator, and that the alligator's going to be safe and taken care of.
I like my hat.
You look good in there.
Appreciate it.
There'll never be another day like this for the Red Hat Society.
How's it going? Fantastic. How you guys doing?
Good. You got a gator?
I'm afraid so.
In a
That's what
pool?
looks like a gator.
We woke up this morning to have an alligator bigger than we were willing to fool with in our pool. We felt we needed some professional help getting this guy out before somebody or something got hurt.
But he's in the pool, so.
He's in the pool.
All right, well, I finally get some clear water in Mississippi.
They don't call it black water for nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm glad to finally get a pool catch. All I heard was Gator swimming pool, and I'm thinking, finally, thank God. In Mississippi, I'm gonna get some clear water. I walked in, and it was just like almost black water with like grass growing out of it.
Are you giving up already?
Well,
I'm giving my original
You
plan.
left out a very important factor.
This pool was pretty nasty. They hadn't been using it. It wasn't clean. I've been in swamps with clearer water than that.
Now, the only reason why we're doing this is because of how steep this area is. This is just so I can pull him out.
I'm in the most helpless position I can be in. I'm face down in the water on an incline like this, or a decline for me. And I'm not even in the water where I can try to maneuver around him. I'm kind of just stuck sitting there. So I put a lot of faith in Jimmy on that one. His foot's right in front of my face.
Nice.
I think he's aiming that way. Man, if he spins, he's gonna either crack my head open or take it off. There's nothing I can do. I can't communicate to Jimmy in time to pull me out. By the time I make any kind of gesture to him, he's already got my head. So that's why I went in real slow and real gentle. I don't want to spook him. If I just slam my head in there and look around, it's gonna freak him out. All right, hang on. He's right here.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
I got the noose over his nose, I think.
His head is to your, right in front of you.
I don't know if I got him or not. Stop, put tension on it. Not yet, not all the way. All right. Hang on. Just keep tension on it, Jimmy.
I am.
All right, I'm gonna try to lift him up.
Yep.
And then noose him if I can. Come on, baby boy. Come on, baby boy. There we go, here we go.
There it is.
Come on.
Paul put a rope on him, and then chaos just broke loose. The island started coming apart. I'm trying to pull Paul out of the water. I mean, it was just hectic.
Gator's coming up, he starts rolling around, which actually makes it easier. If he's rolling, he can't get traction to go backwards.
There you go.
I didn't want to waste time spinning around or anything. I just wanted to jump on him and get it over with. So as soon as he got up on the flat, Jimmy had the rope, I just pounced on him. Spit it out. Loosen him. Hey, relax.
This gator turned into an 8-foot dragon. You know, we were the predators. We were getting close to him. He came all teeth showing, mouth open, and luckily I had a rope on Paul because that little steep embankment got slippery. Hey, I'm just gonna go up a little ways since you're gonna walk through here.
I don't know how far that goes in, so I think he's in here.
If I were a gator, that's where I would hide.
As I was going towards the end, I found the alligator laying in this muddy swamp. Paul, hey, Paul, yo. He's
got
over
him?
here.
Where's he at?
Over here, I didn't walk up on him yet.
All right, slow.
Hey, it's very slippery, be careful.
Paul and Jimmy were trying to stay around him. I was just kind of hanging back. I had the catch pole just in case he tried to make a break for it into the trees. You're not going to be able to get footing in there.
One thing that's not going for Paul is that it's muddy.
Oh.
You know, if he gets too close and slips into the alligator, it's gonna end up in a bite.
That mud is super slippery. It's that Mississippi grease mud that we've experienced a few times.
Easy, big guy.
You're not really focusing on your footwork when you're worried about, you know, the jaws of an 8-foot alligator coming after you.
He's on fire. This is the kind of gator that we get excited about. He had a lot of power to him. I mean, this guy was on fire. He was jumping. He was, you know, coming after Paul.
This gator just didn't stop. This gator just kept going and going and going. Now I'm falling in love. That's a good wrestling gator because he's not going to get tired too quickly. He's very comfortable with the game we were playing.
You know, most of the time when you work an alligator, they'll give you a couple jumps, they'll spin a few times, and then they'll get tired. This alligator here, he just kept jumping.
He doesn't give up.
Hey, if he jumps again, I'm going to grab him, just pounce him.
It was like the Energizer Bunny. He just kept going and going.
I got the jump ready. Pounce him. Oh, that was great. Dude, that's a wrestling gator for sure.
That is a good gator.
Got your tape?
Yep.
He's a bad boy. That's a fun alligator right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure glad you got him. That was fascinating. That was good. It was dangerous, but I'm glad that they did it, and I sure appreciate them coming.
Easy, big man, easy.
That gator's got a lot of energy. For some reason, he's got a lot of endurance, so definitely a gator you don't want hanging out in your backyard. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling us.
How you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Good.
You here to take this big guy out?
Yeah,
I hope.
Hopefully.
He's been in the yard for several days.
And how big is this alligator?
He is the size that he could do me harm. It's a pretty big
okay.
alligator, in my opinion.
Okay.
Right. You know, I might get away, but my daughter might not, and the dog definitely. It's like a pig in a blanket. That'll be the end of that thing, you know. So basically, I want him out of here.
So is he on land now?
He was on land. I went back there, and I guess I spooked him, and he went in the water.
I'm gonna hop in, see if I can find him.
Well, that's good. I'm not doing it.
Me neither.
My daughter came out of the house with the dog to let him out in the backyard, and she sees something laying back here and ran back in the house to get me. I mean, I couldn't go in my backyard, and my dog can't come outside. So naturally, I made the call.
Oh, this is like a swimming pool. You might as well just come out and get in the truck.
You're gonna be able to see that pretty easily.
Yeah, no, with the water this clear. How deep is this?
Could be 50 feet in the middle.
All right, well, it might not be as easy as I thought it was. All right, I'm just gonna hop in, see if I can find him.
I'll be right here waiting for you.
Yeah, the tree foliage back there is worse than it used to be because of Hurricane Wilma. Everything came down during that hurricane.
Oh, it knocked it all in?
Knocked it all down.
That might make it a little bit harder for Paul.
Think so?
Maybe.
It's probably about 40 feet deep, but it's crystal clear. I hop in, I swim around about 15 minutes, and I find I'm just sitting under a tree. When I went in, the gator was laying on the bottom, but right underneath this big tree, and I just kind of had to weave my way through. I put the noose over his head. I couldn't get it deep enough, but he just sat there. It's almost like he's thinking, he still doesn't see me. I mean, it's a very complicated catch. I'm 35, 40 feet down. There's branches everywhere. I don't want to lose the gator. I don't want to stir the bottom up. I'm getting stuck going through there. And I had to keep tying off these branches, and I have to go back and get air. And I thought, instead of really trying to yank it in there, let me go get another catch pole. Hey, go grab me the other catch pole.
You need the other one?
Yeah. I got him noosed, but not real good. I got him tied to a tree. He's just sitting there, but I don't know how he's gonna sit there.
So how is it down there?
Dude, it's like a swimming pool. It's beautiful.
Just be careful down there you don't get your suit snagged or something, because I won't know.
I know you'll be right in to get me. If I'm down there for more than 4 minutes, get your butt in the water.
Okay. Send me bubbles.
You guys really do dangerous work. I can't imagine doing what he's doing right now.
I told Paul to be careful because there's parts on the wetsuit where if it snagged a branch and he got stuck under there, you know, something bad could happen.
I ended up going down, weaving my way through, and put the second noose on him. I tied that on.
You know, be able to pull him out of there?
It's hard to say.
And then I had to weave through the branches again to get him out, and I kind of get snagged for a couple times. I'm 35, 40 feet down. There's branches everywhere. I don't want to lose the gator. I don't want to stir the bottom up.
I think he's okay. He's been under here quite a while.
Paul is not coming up. If he doesn't come up soon, I'm gonna have to go in after him.
I hope I can get this big boy out of that tree into the surface, or this may be my last catch. I'm getting stuck going through there, and I have to go back and get air. And I kind of get snagged in the back of my wetsuit. This is not good. Now I got him tied with 2 nooses to the tree, but they're not on good.
You said you got it tied to the tree, though?
Yeah.
Why don't you just pull the tree out?
Here, give me your hand.
I don't do water. Sorry.
Thanks. It's a very complicated catch. There's branches everywhere. I don't want to lose the gator. I don't want to stir the bottom up. I ended up going down, weaving my way through, and pulling the gator out from under the tree. I couldn't pull him up through it because it was just too many branches. So I had to go down and kind of like ease my way by the gator and then pull him out. He ended up shaking that first noose, and I was able to pull him out from underneath the tree, and he just went off like a bomb.
Oh, he has him.
He's going nuts.
Watch yourself. I started actually pulling him up on the bank, and he went nuts. He started spinning, going back and forth. I mean, this alligator's a heavy alligator, and Paul was able to get the tail, and, you know, both of us doing it together, we were able to get him out. So he was very active. He's a very dangerous alligator.
He was ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Keep pulling, get him up there.
Keep going.
Go, go. It's a bad dude, man.
Wow. Okay, go ahead. Wow, he's big.
Now, how big do you think this guy is?
I bet he's close to 9.
Yeah.
Really?
He's a good boy.
At least I know my dog, my daughter, myself, wife, son, all are going to be safe. You know, thank goodness for the Gator boys. That's all I got to say. Take care, guys.
A fun catch. Good to be back in Florida.
Wow, this thing must be big. It's pulling him around like nothing.
Is it like dragging him under?
Yeah, he's trying to pull, this gator's pulling him.
He was at the end of the rope, and I was just barely on the surface. Any deeper, I would have had to go to the bottom and try to shoot up and pull him off the bottom so I can get a breath.
This gator started pulling Paul around like he weighed 20 pounds. Pulling him under, jerking him around.
As we're pulling him up, there's a ledge here. And he kind of got stuck in that ledge and was rolling under the water and actually broke my catch pole in half because he wrapped his body up in the catch pole.
Okay, move. You know, as Paul handed me the rope, I started pulling him, and right before I pulled him out, the rope unwound. Holy cow, dude. Paul came out of the water and we decided to try to pull this alligator out. The alligator was wore out, but being such a large animal, we wanted to make sure he was wore out all the way. Back up, guys. You know, this gator opened his mouth. He jumped forward at me one time and almost bit me in the hand. It was very close.
Let's get him in before he starts getting spunky. You owe me a catch pull. You broke my catch pull. He's gorgeous.
He's big.
Yeah, he's not 9 feet.
He's pushing almost probably 11.
Yeah.
Why do you put the towel over them?
It kind of pads their head in the truck and keeps them calm so they can't see.
So they don't roll around in the back of the truck?
Yeah, if he could see, he'd try to nose his way out. This kind of keeps him calm, and we'll probably put him out in the breeding pond at the alligator farm and just go make little babies.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, this is why I don't like your truck.
Well, I like it.
Yeah, well, you can put the gator in there by yourself then.
No, we're a team. You help.
I get to ride in Jimmy's lovely truck. Meant we had to pick the gator up 4.5 feet instead of like 2.5 feet like my truck. And of course, the backyard slopes down, so it made it even more difficult.
It is a little bit higher, but it gets the job done. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Paul and Jimmy were great. They came out right away, which worked out great because the gator was just right there when they came.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, thank you. They were very professional, and you know, it's definitely a scary situation to be in, so it's nice to know that we have people like that can come out and take care of it.
Now it's getting muddy.
Hey, I found a deep hole.
Mississippi mud, watch out, son. Hey, did you hear that?
Where did that come from?
Right over here. Over here, over here. I just heard something move a little bit. Hey, get in front of that culvert pipe so he doesn't go in there.
Hey, he's right in front of you. Oh, yeah. This gator just automatically spun right at Paul, and I then had to worry about a dog. He ends up coming off of the leash. I couldn't do anything but grab the dog and throw him back at his owner.
Nice job, Jimmy.
Hold on to him. Only thing I could think about was, as soon as he got in front of me, stop him in his path.
I was like, oh, man.
Dude, it was heat of the moment. Hey, Paul, I found him.
No, I know. You just saved that dog's life.
In Mississippi, you never ever know what's actually lurking in that mud. There's beer bottles in here. I mean, there's just a lot of different things we have to worry about, not just the alligator. Okay, you're good.
All right, he's mine. Well, Mississippi's a lot muddier than Florida.
That's for darn sure.
We got grandbabies and all kinds of stuff, you know.
Is he big?
He's big to me.
All I know is I've seen him 2 days in a row, and y'all can't handle him, I will.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get him out of here.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the catches in Mississippi involved somebody with a firearm. So if the gator does anything they decide is threatening, they're going to dispatch that animal pretty quick. He's right there. Hey, Jimmy's right here. Come straight at me. I'm right here.
Wow, this water is cold.
You want to see if you can spin him around? This gator had gotten down in there, and I thought, hey, he's in here. He'll be chilled out, be uncomfortable. He won't move a whole lot. I was wrong.
There's debris and stumps everywhere, so we have to be very cautious and careful on where we're stepping our feet. Woo, buddy, he's tight for a big gator. Uh-oh, got it.
Hang on.
Hey.
Tell me when you're gonna do that.
Dude, that thing's no joke. Once we got him and taped him up, we had to get him out of that ditch. I don't know how we're getting her up here.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to give us a hand pulling her out of here?
No way, that thing's too big. I'm not messing with it.
If we hook a rope up to that bobcat, can you pull it out for us?
Sure, you guys can use the bobcat.
You want us to drive the bobcat?
Sure.
Okay, all right, you can drive the bobcat. I'm like, yeah, you guys can use the bobcat. They didn't want to get next to it. Luckily, Jimmy knew how to drive the bobcat. The wrong way, dog.
Yep.
You might want to give me a hand over here.
Sorry, Pop. You're on your own.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Going to the ranch, too.
We then tied the alligator to the bobcat. Ready? And pulled him real slow up the embankment.
Nice and easy. Oh, Jimmy just jumped in and, like a champ, drove it over and got him out of there. All right. There you go.
Well, if the Gator boys hadn't got that gator, I was betting get him gone, and we'll eat him for supper.
Probably about halfway through when I found him. He was kind of tucked up against the corner of the wall there, the ledge. Put the noose on him, and I have no idea what he was doing because I couldn't see anything. I was just hoping he wasn't coming at me.
You got him?
I looked back to see if he was getting close, but unless he was right at my feet, I wouldn't have seen him.
You know, when Paul handed me the rope, first thing I saw was the tail, so he was coming out backwards. Dude, he tore your catch pole apart.
I heard that crunch and I was like, I'm glad that's not me.
So we worked him a little bit, couple spins, couple jumps.
Ready?
Yep, go for it. Whew.
You don't need to see it full moon.
It's pretty bad.
I don't need to see it.
If you don't mind, after we drop this alligator off, if we can go by Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, before.
Well, when I jumped him, I ripped my pants straight down the middle.
Really?
I mean, I got a breeze going through. As soon as Paul grabbed the jaws of this alligator, I went ahead and did the quick catch right on his back. And when I did this, the scutes were real sharp, and it kind of cut my pants and split them wide open from the top all the way to the bottom of my backside. I mean, see?
Okay. All right, thanks. On that note,
Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. I am so thankful that they came out and got rid of the alligator.
That's right.
You know, my daughter could go out there now and play, and I could, you know, be at ease.
I was laying on the hammock and I saw something, I swear. It just came up just ahead and it went straight down.
So how long ago did you see the alligator?
About an hour ago.
Where did you see him at?
By the lily path down there.
On that side?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna look around.
Yeah, let me know if you see anything.
As Paul was getting ready, I decided to take a walk around to see if I could see any signs of him and see if I could see him laying up at the edge. Maybe, you know, he went under but sat right where he went down.
Anything?
Not really. I mean, I walked around the whole thing. I didn't see nothing.
It's a lot of grass in here, huh?
Yes.
Going in. When I looked at the pond, I could tell the water was pretty clear because I could see the plants pretty far down, but where she said she saw the gator was right in the middle of the hydrilla. It was kind of like swimming through basically a forest of hydrilla down there. could kind of see the gator out of the corner of my eye. Luckily for me, this gator ran out of the hydrilla into the clear section.
He just ran that way.
Did he?
Look for him to pop up. If he stays in here, there's no chance to find him. It's just a pile of grass.
When the gator left, I kind of saw a straight line of silt and bubbles kind of coming up through that grass. But let me know at least he was headed towards the clear water. So I felt we had a really good chance to get him because he can get lost in there like a needle in a haystack.
Has him. Yep, he's on. Do me a favor, just back up here for me, okay?
You know, when I noosed the gator, he went a little crazy at first and kind of sat there. As I was towing him, I was pretty much right at my feet, and I looked down and kind of got tied up in there a little bit. And I handed the rope off to Jimmy, and I was kind of saying good luck, because if he's stuck in there, but I guess he kind of worked himself out of that.
I got him as far away from this little pond that I could until we actually hit their driveway.
Keep away from that thing.
Oh, dude, he's missing an eye.
Not missing feeling on that side, that's for sure.
We didn't want to take the rope off of him all the way because of how close he was to the pond. So that kind of made it a little bit more difficult too. As he was spinning, he was wrapping that rope up with him. So you didn't want to trip and fall right into his mouth.
He's gonna roll.
I'd grab him by the jaws. This alligator would roll right out of my hands.
Look at that baby. Look at that little baby.
I think it's great that the gator will have a good home and he will be treated, so he'll be in good hands. They'll take care of him and he won't be put down for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed the swim.
You know, she was right, there was a gator in there. He wasn't real big, not really a threat to a grown human, but I can see where if you're not real familiar with him, you feel a little uncomfortable. So got him out of here, and now she can kind of feel, you know, more comfortable in her own backyard.